Hi everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. I'll be recapping the week of January 29th and planning for the week of February the 5th. How is your first week of February going so far? Mine has been very busy and fun. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm posting this or publishing this on a Monday because on Sunday, which is yesterday when you're watching this, I posted my month recap. Yeah, so I posted my January recap and setting up my goals for February. Okay, so I'll link that below if you did miss it. And yeah, okay. All right, let's quickly just go through this past week. So here's my weekly dashboard, and it's like I don't know how the week got away from me. I didn't start reading. Like you can see, there's only a few check marks in some areas. I didn't get a lot of my tasks done. Yeah, it was like, what even happened this week? So this was my time block schedule. Yeah, I just didn't get a lot done as far as tasks. But okay, so here's my Monday. So I was almost close to following my schedule, like my time block schedule. My goal is always to be on the phones by 11. Like that's always the goal, and to do my morning routine before that. So I got up, I did a strength training workout and stretch. Part of my morning routine is to always do some type of a movement. So I started great with that day. And then, yeah, it just took me a long time. So I got on the calls at 1 o'clock. I got on the phones at 1 o'clock. So it was a couple hours behind. And then I dealt with, this is probably a conversation for another time, but I dealt with a fraud. I was a victim of, or almost a victim of a fraud with my cell phone provider. I had a call the previous Saturday claiming that they were from Rogers and that for being a loyal customer, they were going to lower my monthly bill by $20 a month for 2 years and give me a free pair of AirPods. And then it just went from there. It was just, yeah. So anyways, I spent a good hour and a half on Monday between my cell phone provider, being on the phone with them, to the Canadian anti-fraud, whatever they're called, reporting these people and giving them as much information as I could. But man, they had me fooled, and I'm pretty good with knowing what a scam is and what isn't, and they were really good. They had a lot of information, and it's interesting because even though the person that I talked to from Rogers, they're like, yes, we do have those departments that they said they were from. And it even showed up on the call display. It said, what did it say? It said promotions department and another thing. Anyways, so yeah, they were very clever with how they worded things. And then I got legitimate emails from Rogers then telling me that my plan is upgraded. So I'm going to be paying more per month, and they're sending me a brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm like, no, that's not what, anyways. Yeah. So it's all been fixed, but it took like an hour and a half of my day. So it was kind of all over the place that day. So no wonder I didn't get some stuff done. I just didn't put my arrows in here, but those did get migrated. Okay, so then here's my Tuesday. So Tuesday was pretty good. I did my exercise in the morning. I did my follow-up at 11:30, so I was pretty close. And then I got really hungry, so I went and I made breakfast, and then Ryan and I had some CEO time. Then I got back on the phone at 1. So it was a bit choppy, but getting closer. And yeah, and then I had a walkthrough, so for a property that anyways, whatever, it doesn't matter. We had to walk through a property because we're preparing a CMA for them. Then I went to the post office because I did get a phone delivered on Monday, which I did not order. So then Rogers emailed me a shipping label to send it back. And then they're like, send it back right away. Don't open it. And yeah, they'll put everything back to normal and I won't get charged for it, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, so went to the post office this day to do that. And then that was it. And I filmed my January flip. And that was that. But yeah, so Wednesday, I did not do any calls. Tyler and I went to a seminar at the office, and then I printed my inserts for February, because my printer at the office is like amazing. It just prints them so fast, and it never gets it wrong. It's just awesome. So yeah, I did do some follow-up. Oh, I did about a half-hour follow-up in the afternoon, because I had energy. Like, I got home, I was like, I feel pretty good. I ate something. I'm like, I'm going to do about a half-hour follow-up. So I did. Then I edited my YouTube video, and yeah, I recapped January. I didn't film it this day, but I recapped just in the quiet, and, had some time alone with my planner and my numbers and all that. And then Thursday, February the 1st, I didn't get on the phone until 2:30, but I did start with strength. We had an offer on our listing, and so I was back and forth. So that does take precedence over me getting on the phone. I have to, be on the phone with the agent and chat about the details of the offer and all that kind of stuff, and go back and forth between clients and et cetera, et cetera. My clients did not end up taking the offer, so we have not sold yet, but we did get an offer on this day. And then did some decluttering in our basement. And then I did a good amount of lead gen here. And then, yeah, so that was that. So I did not cut my inserts. I just did that today. And I did not, oh yes, I did film Thursday night. Enter stats, mailed my calendars. I'm about a week and a half behind in my mileage, so I need to make sure I get that done. Okay, and then my Friday, see, good. Ryan and I get a good amount of CEO time in here, and then I did lead gen in the afternoon, and then we had a showing, and then groceries. I crashed. Like, that was a lot. It was basically from 11 until 6:30. I was like nonstop, so I crashed. So this was not a good day as far as listening to my my body, because it was just go, go, go. I could not stop this day, so I crashed. And then Saturday, stationery show. Wow, it was so much fun. It was busier than last year, and we waited in line for an hour and 20 minutes. Our feet were so sore, and we were cold, even though it was sunny. And you guys, we have only seen about 30 hours of sun all winter so far. Like, it's been cloudy every single day. So it was sunny yesterday. It was plus 5 degrees Celsius. It was a beautiful day, but when you're standing outside for that long, it does get cold. Yeah, so we finally got in. We spent about 2.5 hours in the venue, visiting every single shop and shopping and things like that. And then when we were done, we were about a 15-minute walk. The venue was about a 15-minute walk from Paper Plus Cloth. So that's a stationery store downtown Toronto. And so we walked there, and we had to wait outside, not for very long, but they were at capacity because of the stationery show and how close they were. Like, everybody was going from the stationery show to their store. So we had to wait for a bit to get in because they were at capacity. But yeah, once we get in, we were in there for about a half hour. And then we traveled. So we had to take a bus and 2 subways to go to dinner, and we went to Dundas Square because our favorite sushi place is there. And then we went to Muji because Muji is in Dundas Square. Yeah, so it was really fun. And then drove home. So we didn't get home until 10:30, 11. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. And I'm still, I have a headache today. Yeah, just, I'm dragging my butt today. Today is Sunday while I'm filming this, even though I'm not posting it until Monday. Anyways, okay, so that was my week. It was a good week, but yeah, it was a good week. I'm tired. So my weekly planning task card here. So my week recap. So my compass card and my numbers. So here are my numbers here. So I did 62 contacts. The goal was 20, so plus 40, and 50 of those 62 were from follow-up. And my weekly goal is based on just follow-up, not doing cold calls or contacts with leads that came in. Yeah, so I'm on track so far this year of hitting my follow-up goal, which is really awesome. And then leads, 13 leads, the goal was 3, so plus 10. So out of those 13, 2 were from my follow-up, and I got a referral from a friend. So the rest were from online leads. It's them some ads, Facebook ads that were running. I didn't book any appointments, hold any appointments, no contract signed, no firm deals. And then here's the breakdown for my numbers here. So each day, how I did with my numbers. And then I just realized I didn't fill this out. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So what worked? Following my big rocks for my realtor role. I mean, the main thing is lead generation, right? So money making activities when it comes to my business. And that is part of the top 20% that make up 80% of my results. So that is something that should never fall by the wayside. No matter what is going on, the calls, the lead gen, whatever it is, it could be door knocking, it could be open houses. It doesn't have to be phone calls. That's just what I do. And I did, my goal was 4 times. So I did calls here, 1, 2, a little bit on Wednesday, so 3, 4, and Friday, so 5 times. So that was good. I have not rescheduled with my realtor friend that we were supposed to have coffee last week or lunch last week, but she had a migraine. So, and then I had a migraine. I think it's from the temperature change. So anyways, I need to follow up with her. And then the cold call sessions, I tried twice to do cold calls this week, but the dialer, like the system that I use is in the US. So my cell phone plan is only all of Canada. So my brokerage provides a number that I dial into first before dialing into the power dialer for my cold calling, so that I don't get charged the long distance. It goes through my brokerage, but for the number is really glitchy this week. It's just not working. So we're still troubleshooting that with our tech guy. So not for lack of trying, but the cold calls did not happen. What didn't work, so lots of things came up that needed my focus this week. You know, last minute showing, last minute having to go look at a property. The person passed away, and so the person that we went to go meet, they inherited the property, and so they have to go through probate with lawyer. Like, it's a whole bunch of things that are happening. So we had to go and look at the property in person and provide an opinion of value. So that took us quite a bit of time. That came up. Yeah, and then what else came up? Oh, I did that exhausted me. And that really exhausted me. So, and then fiddling with the printer's awesome at work, but I was struggling to get the right shade of pink. It took me a while, and I finally did it. But anyhow, so what else here? Yeah, there's that. Oh, the fraud thing. Yeah, so there was a few things that just took me off track. Okay, and then sharpen the saw. So I did make progress with my AM routine. That's something that I've been struggling with for a long time, right? So I did movement, you know, on this day. I didn't have time on Wednesday, but I did exercise. So I'm making progress there, but then things just got away from me, and I didn't really, my meditation, I just did Monday. I didn't get to my meditation the rest of the week. You know what? Last night I just didn't use my meditation app. My body was so sore, and I was so exhausted from the craziness of Toronto. If you've ever been in a big city, which I'm sure a lot of you have, it doesn't matter what day of the week or what time of day, that city is always, always busy. And it's just nonstop, it's overstimulating. I guess that's the right word for it. So when I got home in the quiet in my house, it was just like it hit me. So I did some meditation for about 20 minutes, just lying down on my floor in my bedroom with the lights off and just deep breathing and stretching and things like that. So that's twice there, but physio I only did once. I only got to bed by 12. Friday night I did go to bed by 12 because I had to get up early for the stationery show on Saturday morning. Forgot about that. And then my AM routine, Monday, Tuesday. and Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday I did that. I didn't start reading. Yeah, so I didn't start reading. Meditation before bed. I did those, is it just twice? Oh, it is just twice. Okay. So, I mean, the goal's more like at most times, like 3 to 5 times a week. I only did physio once. I only went to bed by 12 twice, and then work on my AM routine. I did do that. Yeah, I kind of missed everything else here. So my CEO role, we did not purchase our Popeye stuff. My goodness, we're running out of time. Did not have a chance to work on our blog. I did do some content planning, and we have not tagged, or I have not tagged my Q1 CMAs. And then meal prepping, did not do that or write our menu on the fridge. And I need to book with my friends. They haven't got back to me yet on that. So that's how I did. I did do a lot less screen time, so that's a plus. That is a plus. All right, so let's review my quarterly goals. My quarterly goals. I mean, I just reviewed all of this in the video that I posted yesterday, but yeah, so February Popeyes, still need to do that. So that's going to be going under my CEO role. We now have to purchase and prep, so putting everything together. Popeye items. Okay, so that's just a couple things from here I put down under my CEO team leader role. And then my top 3 focuses for February is business growth, wellness, and side hustle. So for business, the mind share. So 2 sphere dates, blogs and content, and my Popeye. So Popeye I have written here. Blogs and content. Yes, I do need to. In the content plan, like I have a lot of B-roll footage on my phone. I have a lot of still photos. It's just, it's coming up with the captions and putting it all together and posting. That's what's holding me up there. And then sphere dates. Yes, I'm going to book a sphere date. Okay. And then wellness, strength 2 times. My routines and my human design. I have not done the human design. I have like 3 amazing classes. They had someone who specializes in the gene keys. If you're familiar with human design at all, you'll know what that is. If not, that's okay. But anyways, I need to watch the replays. So, so behind. So I will write that down under sharpen the saw. At least one of the replays, because then there's like homework to do. And then my strength 2 times. So I'm just going to, yeah, AM routine, because the strength is kind of in there. I feel best if I do my workout first before my day starts. So that's going to go in with my AM routine. Okay, and then side hustle, half letter inserts. I have those down here. Set up my Amazon and then start on the Franklin Covey Compact. So I'm not going to start on the Franklin Covey Compact size inserts yet until I have all my half letter done. Okay, so that's that. So let's go to my rolls and big rocks, and where is it? There we go. I'm gonna fill everything else in. Okay, I think that's good for now. All right. Okay, so next up is to update my monthly layout, because I just did review my rolls, big rocks, my compass card for the week. And I'm going to switch pens. I'm actually going to be in a different pen for February. I'm really excited. So here's my February. So like I said, I will post this video in case you missed it. I don't think there's anything to add here. Let me just quickly reference my calendar. Yep, this is all good. Nothing new needs to be added here. Okay, and then as far as rolls and big rocks, I don't think there's anything. My mileage, catch up on mileage. Okay, that's good. And then master task list, and now I'm going to go through my I just realized it's time to take out January inserts. Set those aside because I guess I'll leave this one in because today's Sunday. I'm not finished with that yet, but I'll just remove all of these for now and put in. So I got, this is the new shade of pink. So this one, I don't know how this happened for January. For January, it's so light and it was just too light for me. So this is the shade of pink that I have come to, and I don't know if, okay. So this is going to go here because this is the start of the week. So what I'm gonna do, I'm so excited to be in my cream Echo Rose Gold Echo Twisby. Oh, this pen is so pretty. All right, so let's take out this week. And then that way it's easier to work with. So let's see what I can transfer over from here. I do want to post that before and after. Okay, so I'm done, but I realized as I was doing this, I did not set next week's goals. What are those? Yeah, next week's goals. Skipped right over that. So I'll just write those in here. And they're pretty much the same every month, or every week rather. Yeah, so 20 contacts, 3 leads, 1, 1, 1, and 1. All right, yeah, everything's done. That's this week's plan with me. Okay, so here is my dashboard. So my tasks, top follow-up, personal routines. So I'm doing the 30-day challenge for oil pulling, and I'm it's still a struggle. I did January 29th. I did January 31st. Today is the 4th of, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is today, the 4th of February. So yeah, needless to say, I need to get back on it. So, I don't know why that's such a struggle. I guess that's why I'm doing the habit tracker. All right, so I've still put that in there so it's front and center and I see it, and then I can chalk off when I do it. So in case I forget to put my heart on my tracker, I have it recorded here. And then my sharpen the saw. Nice and simple. And then here's my week at a glance. So my AM and PM routines, I want those to happen at the same time every day. My calls at the same time every day. And then dinner prep. If I'm not out on a showing or on an appointment, I want dinner prep. Well, even if I am, one of my kids can do dinner. So yeah, dinner prep at 5 every day so that we're eating by 6. 411 on Monday, and then I have coaching. I have a follow-up appointment with my daughter, and then some top tasks along the top here. So market minute, and then because it's the beginning of February, I need to do my January recaps. It's like 2 market videos in one day. Content plan I put twice. I initially just had it here, and I thought, well, I want to like be consistent with posting 3 times a week, but I shouldn't be waiting until Thursday to do that. So I put a content plan in here. So I got to fit that in somewhere in here. Okay. And then we are doing a massive purge and declutter of our basement. And if you've been following me for a while, you know this is a project that I have had for a very long time. And then and my husband really does the bulk of it because he's just a powerhouse. Like, he's a workhorse. He can just get it done without exhausting himself. So he has, and then we got carpets redone on our bedroom level. And so a lot of the things in our bedrooms went down to the basement. And then guess what? We're cluttered again. So we've been working on that for about a week now. So Ryan's done the bulk of it. So now it's me going through boxes of mementos and things like that, like things we've kept. Like, my daughter is 26, my son is 21. So it's a lot of memories and stuff that, we've accumulated. So going through everything and deciding, like, what are we keeping, etc. Yeah. What are we donating? What are we getting rid of, etc. So Friday, catch up on my journaling and my memories. So, yeah, I have fallen behind with my memory planning. I've only done memory planning once for January. I want to catch up on my 2023 memory planning so I can pack that stuff away, because right now it's cluttering up my desk. And then journaling. I'm just 2 days behind in my 2024 journaling. I did so good all of January. Every single night I sat down as part of my evening routine, but I was too tired last night from the stationery show, and I was too tired Friday because it was go, go, go. So I've missed those 2 days. So I need to get caught up on everything. And then here's my dailies. So I put lots of tasks in this time. I don't usually do that, but then I did find it helpful last week to have tasks in, because it kind of, as my day was going, I was looking at that, right? Thinking like, how can I fit that in? So, yeah, so I just have my non-negotiable appointments that I have to either be on the phone or be somewhere at a certain time, and then I'll fill everything in as it happens. All right, but I've got my tasks in here that I want to focus on those days. And Saturday, I'm thinking, is probably the day that we will be delivering our Popeye gifts. So I need to buy the gifts and prepare them and then deliver them there. So that's my week. And then my goals are here, and my compass card is here, and we are set. We are set. So I'm going to put this at the back of my schedule. That way I always know where it is for when I need it. Okay, so that's that. This pen goes in now. How exciting. So stay tuned for, I have a couple videos that I still need to film, or not film. Yeah, I guess kind of film. I filmed so much for the stationery show to share with you guys, so I need to go through that footage. It'll all be voiceover though, because it was just so loud and chaotic, and so yeah, it's going to be voiceover. So I'll be doing that, editing that this week, and then my haul from the stationery show and the shops that I went to. I'll be sharing my haul as well with you guys. So that's this week's Plan With Me. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. I hope this was helpful for you in helping you be more productive and with your tracking as well. If you do track things, let me know in the comments. I would love to know how many of you are in some sort of a role. It could be sales, it could be other types of a role where you do need to track and measure, like you have to set goals and track and measure your numbers. I'd be very curious to know how many of you are in that type of a job. So yeah, have a wonderful week ahead, you guys. If you're new here, I hope you will consider sticking around and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.